we have certainly been getting plenty of rain so far this summer, and there's more on tap today. Flowers in our area are thriving because of it. Our Eileen Whalen is live at the Hillwood Estate Museum and Gardens with head grower Drew Asbury in the cutting garden. Eileen, tell us all about it.
Yes, that's right. We are here and really enjoying all the beautiful flowers. So as you guys just mentioned, Drew Asbury, the head grower, is here to tell us a little bit about where we're standing.
Okay, we are in the cutting garden here, and this was a garden that was first installed by Mrs. Post almost 60 years ago. It's a fantastic garden, and it's just another one of the traditions that we're carrying on here at Hillwood. And so one of the things that makes this garden unique is that we actually use these flowers. We grow about 200 different cut flowers, and then those flowers are actually harvested every week. We harvest about 1,000 cut flower stems, and then those are turned into fresh flower arrangements that are used throughout the property by our in-house floral designer, much like Mrs. Post did back in her days.
Yeah, I mean, it's remarkable. I actually got to go into the greenhouse to kind of see some of the people working to create the arrangements that you can see throughout the garden. So, I mean, how do you maintain the cut garden here?
Well, that is a tricky thing. Of course, it's a big team of gardeners here. And fortunately at Hillwood, we have a massive amount of volunteers. So probably about a dozen volunteers help me just in this particular garden. It's year-round maintenance, but springtime, like all gardeners, we're out here tilling and adding compost and fertilizer. We're planting throughout the entire year. We still have fresh plants to go in. There's more sunflowers, more zinnias coming. And then it's really as all gardeners know, weeding is a huge task, deadheading, just regular grooming, and it's really the harvesting of the cut flowers that probably take the most amount of time in this garden. But again, fortunately, we have a large volunteer staff for all those tasks.
Yeah, because there definitely is a lot, especially with all of the rain that we've had, you know, with the weeds and all of that. But you guys do tours here.
We do, actually. Starting on Sunday, we're starting our first cutting garden tour, where it's just dedicated to just this garden. So if you're interested in coming out and learning more about putting flowers in your own garden, you can learn to get tips from us here, and you can visit the rest of the gardens while you're here too that day.
Oh yeah, we were at the Lunar Lawn earlier. Oh my gosh, just remarkable. What are some of the flowers that we're seeing right here in front?
This is a traditional favorite cut flower. These are zinnias. These are probably one of the easiest and best cut flowers, and especially easy for beginners. Just buying a packet of seed for a couple dollars, scattering it on the ground, putting a little bit of fresh soil on top of it, and 6 to 8 weeks later you have blooming zinnias.
Yeah, these are great, and they're so colorful, so vibrant.
Well, what I like about them too is the birds and the butterflies and the bees absolutely love zinnias. I mean, they love all flowers, and that's one of the nicest things about this garden is how much wildlife it attracts.
Oh my gosh, I know, just sitting out here we've seen, I mean, the bees, the butterflies. I mean, you just walk into the gardens and you just have this immediate sense of tranquility and serenity. It really is quite an oasis. So thank you, Drew, so much for all of your information. We appreciate it. Hopefully you'll come here to check out the gardens. They also have Ingenue to Icon. We've previewed that last month, so definitely a lot to see here at Hillwood Estate Museum and Gardens. Back inside to you guys.